Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Friday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. We got several NBA games for today's slate. Then we got game 6 of the MLB World Series. Let's start off with MLB real quick. Only a couple props going to go light on MLB. I do think it goes to a game 7. But let's get started with hits allowed, which has been a cash cow throughout the playoffs. We got Yamamoto at 4.5. You can get him at 3.5. And then we got Kevin Gausman at 3.5. I do think it's going to be a close game, but I do think the Dodgers force the game 7. And it's going to start off knocking out Kevin Gausman. 3.5. I'm going to be taking the over here. Last time out, he did allow 4 hits or more. Dodgers are desperate here. They need to hit, and I do think they do. Starts off with Kevin Gausman, and I'll be taking the hits allowed. Yamamoto, he's going to have a quality start, but I do think, pretty sure he's not going to go a complete game, but he's going to give his team a chance to win. He does pitch well. 4.5, I like it. I'll take the over on the 4.5. 8 strikeouts, a complete game masterpiece. I do think the Blue Jays make a couple adjustments, but I think the Dodgers offense shows up and provide enough runs for Yamamoto, which he does get the quality start. I think he goes 6, possibly 7 with 1 or maybe 2 earned runs, but I do think he cashes his strikeouts. So those are my top 2 plays. As far as the hitters, got to keep going with Vladdy. Got to keep going with Shohei Ohtani. Those are your top 2 targets. You got Vladdy at 1.5 here. Normal prop. Usually 1.5 is a gobby. So I do like this prop. When Yamamoto pitched, he only ended up getting 1. That was his only bad game. But the way Vladdy's just been swinging, you just got to take him. Even his regular line at 1.5, you can take that. Shohei Ohtani, I believe he does show up in this game. He's been on and off. As you can see, past couple of games, he's hasn't hit. You can also target his hitter fantasy score. They do walk him, which he gets 2 points out of it. So I think Shohei Ohtani, Vladdy, and one more player I like to mention. They actually have Addison Barger at 1.5 demon. This is solid right here. Obviously, he went 0 for 4 against Yamamoto. But this is, if you're looking to take any demons, this is a good demon right here with Addison Barger. But if you're going to target any MLB props, I suggest you take the Dodger hitters. They're due. I know they haven't been hitting the past couple of games, but they're due. They're in desperation mode, in the brink of elimination. So I think Dodger hitters are all across the board today. But I like these 4 right here. Keep it simple for MLB. Let's head on over to NBA. Still working on my personal slips, but there's a couple props that I already like. Drew Holiday, PRA, or fantasy score. Those are my 2 options for Drew Holiday. I know he's on the popular tab, but unfortunately I do like a couple on the popular tab today. Jokic, we've been taking his 9.5 gobby. He's been cashing for us. Scotty Barnes, points or points and assists for him. Those are the 2 options I like for Scotty. And then we got to go with Lauri Markkanen. He's getting another game against Phoenix Suns. And we know there's nobody to stop him on the Phoenix Suns for Lauri Markkanen. He had a huge game, probably his best game of the season in his career. Probably he had 44 points. PRA he had over 50. You can get him at 34.5 here. It's been slightly bumped. Was at 33.5. He had 59 PRA. Do I think he gets there again at 59? No, but I do think he goes well over 34.5. So I'll be taking his PRA or his fantasy score. Both are in play here. Fantasy score, he has 62.6. So those are your options. Now for any gobbies, first one I'll be taking, and that's going to be one of the road players. That is Contavious Pope, going against his former team as well. So this is my favorite gobby. As soon as PrizePicks loads up. And we'll be taking his assist. You can get him at 1.5. He's been averaging 4 assists a game. They don't even have a regular line for him. And then PrizePicks is taking forever this morning. Not sure if anybody of you guys are having the same issue. Contavious Pope, assist 1.5. You can see there is no regular line. Even his demons in play, 3.5. But look at that. Since the beginning of the season, 3, 6, 5, 4, 5. He hasn't missed this mark. So if you take him at 2, looks like a solid score to me. Hasn't missed all season. Been averaging 4 a game. Going against his former team, he's definitely going to be involved. Got that narrative. So Pope is my favorite assist. Gabi prop at 1.5. On other platforms, you can probably get him at 2.5, but right now they have him at 1.5. And then one more I like to mention, it's also in the assist department, and we're going to go with Tyrese Maxey. You can take his points and assist, but in this matchup against Boston, be taking his assist. 6, 9, 8, 10. Been averaging close to 8 a game. So if you want to play it just a little bit safe, you can take it 6.5. It's a higher paying out Gabi, or you can just take a 5.5. So those are the props I like. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Stay safe out there. Happy Halloween. Have a great weekend, and see you guys in the next one.